everyone, Jenny here. Welcome back. So this week we are going to be working with the theme of healing. I know we were just coming out of a Mercury retrograde. Mercury goes direct, I believe, like as we speak. This week we are also dealing with a full moon. There's also a Friday the 13th, and I just feel in general a lot of people just need some guidance in regards to healing. The way they've been thinking and feeling, healing a relationship, healing a career, work, life purpose situation, just healing, okay? So I'm going to start with the healing with the angels deck. And we're going to see what comes up first. Take the time, move that over there. Take the time to set the intention, ask the universe, ask your guides, angels, whomever you choose to talk to, ask them for a message that you need to hear. You know, what needs to be healed, how you can go about healing, ask for their guidance. I'm literally, as I'm shuffling, placing the intention that we receive the messages we need at this time. And hopefully they're also the messages that we want to hear. All right, so in regards to healing, what needs to be healed right now? What do we need to know right now? You know what? I'm just going to start with this. Start with one card. So we have here power. Okay, so immediately I hear the words claiming your power. Healing like your self-esteem, self-worth, your confidence, just this sort of, I want to say, inner knowing that you're powerful, all right? That you're powerful and that you can speak your truth. You can be genuine and authentic, and you can speak whatever is in your heart, whatever is in your soul. Having the ability to own your power. Okay, some of you have been, granted, so it's still winter time, okay? We're in March. Yes, spring is coming. Yay. But here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's still winter time. Generally, myself included, I know a lot of people who hibernate in the winter. Like, I really do. I went to the doctors, my vitamin D levels were low. So I know that is being healed as I speak. But so, when you're hibernating, you stay to yourself. You become much more introverted, if you will. And for those who are already introverts, well, that just adds another layer. But like when you're really just being, when you're just being, it's not a bad thing. It can bring up a lot of reflection time, and that's a great thing, introspection. But it can at the same time, it can keep us sort of in this bubble, if you will. And it takes a lot more effort to get out, all right? And be just a little more extroverted, if you will. But so it being sort of in this bubble, it prevents your power, prevents you being powerful. It prevents just you coming up and out, okay? So what needs to be healing is your inner power, is feeling like you are worth whatever it is you're going after. If it's a new job, you need to start telling yourself, like, this job is for me. I can do this job. I am powerful and I'm strong enough to take on this role. You need to look up some affirmations. If it's in regards to work or a relationship, don't let another person bring you down. That's a hard thing to deal with oftentimes. But really, having self-esteem and positive self-worth puts a barrier up so that you aren't brought down by others, okay? Putting a boundary up. If you need to put boundaries up, it's a great way to build up your strength, all right? This is a very powerful message. I'm gonna pull from the energy deck. Let me see. kind of what else do we need to know? I'm literally just throwing the boxes over. What else do we need to know in regards to this power? How can we be powerful? Okay. All right, let me put the rest of that deck down. Coming out of a broken heart. Now I look at this, and I'm not saying, oh, that your heart is going to be breaking, okay? Unfortunately, that may apply to some of you, and if so, you kind of already know it's coming. But I'm getting more like you're mending a broken heart. Like it's no longer really split, it's being mended together. Yes, there is maybe still some tears. Healing is very messy, all right? It's an emotional roller coaster. You just have to ride it. You really do. But coming out of a broken heart, also number 9. So 9s are all about endings, ending of a cycle so that a new phase of your life can begin, all right? It's not always a bad thing. You know, oftentimes people attribute endings to be a bad, which I get it. I get it. But so I'm hearing learning the lessons through a broken heart, learning the lessons through sadness, learning the lessons through a depression, just learning lessons. I don't want to say the faster you learn them, but the more you learn your lessons, believe it or not, the more powerful you actually become. We grow during, that's why they call it growing pains, right? Like when you're growing up, yes, sure, maybe some physical growing pains as you're actually growing, maybe, I don't know, I didn't get any. But the emotional, mental growing pains, those are real. Those are very real, and those last you like your entire lifetime, all right? But so, these growing pains, people don't change, people don't evolve and adapt without going through a not so great experience. It's true. A broken heart, I don't want to say forces you to change, but it sheds a layer of you so that a newer you can come up and out, all right? I'm sorry if the camera's moving. This table is a little wobbly. All right, so coming out of a broken heart, your heart's being mended. And by doing things like taking care of yourself, doing things that you love, mends that broken heart faster. All right, I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot for the heart because that came up. So, all right, throw that over there. Okay. Kind of seeing what else do we need to know in regards to this broken heart. How can we heal it? It's a number 9 card again. Okay, so a lot of you are literally ending one phase to begin another one. Okay, and this is just happening now. This has been happening the past few weeks. It's gonna still happen over the next few weeks coming up. Okay, 9 darkest fears. Face your fears. That is how you are going to overcome a broken heart so that you can become more powerful. You need, like I said, healing's messy. You need to do the dirty work. This is the dirty work. You need to face your fears. And I'm sorry that there's a glare. I'm not really sure how to, but good enough. You need to face your fears. I feel like this is just, take this card very literally. I look at this, you got the phases of the moon, right? And we're about to come up to a full moon. Yeah, or actually, no, that's more eclipse. That's more of an eclipse, excuse me. Ooh, I like that better going with this message because an eclipse is like, that's actually a very powerful event in regards to astronomy, astrology. It's a pretty powerful event. It's like showing us the darkest times and then sort of springing forth a burst of light before the actual flood of light comes back in. Does that make sense? Hopefully I interpreted that correctly. But so you have to do the messy healing work. You have to face what you fear. Oftentimes what we fear is reflected in our outer world. All right, so we have to do a lot of inner work. Some of you may be going through a dark night of the soul. I've been going through that for over 2 years now. Yeah, it's it's a lot of shadow work, but it's necessary. I'm finally coming out of it. But so you have to do the work. That's actually what gives you strength. Okay, that's what gives you strength. I'm gonna go back to the Healing with the Angels card. I'm hearing the words, don't be afraid. Let's go with the darkest fears. Don't be afraid. Easier said than done, of course, but I feel like to overcome anything, you just gotta go and do it. Be scared all you want, but do it anyways. You know what I mean? Beautiful. Surrender and release. I've been learning surrender the past, several months. Also easier said than done. Surrendering is literally just like accepting what is happening, what has just transpired, accepting and just trying not to control anything. You're literally just kind of like letting go. Like you're just letting things be. That's really it. You're not that you are letting go of, say, a relationship or letting go of a job or whatever. It's literally like letting go the struggle. It's letting go the struggle, okay? You just throw in the towel. Wave that white flag and just be like, fuck it, fine, whatever, universe, do whatever the hell you need to do. Literally just letting go like that. And it's funny because I told a good friend of mine a couple weeks ago, he was, about getting a new job or whatever, and I was like, you just need to let go. I'm like, you just need to literally surrender. This is a process. I swear to God, the sooner you let go, the sooner you actually get what you want. Literally, it took him a few days. He finally literally got to a moment where he was just like, oh, fine, I don't care anymore, like, whatever. The very next day, he got a call for a job interview. So, literally, like, that shit actually happens. Just surrender and let go. When you try to control a situation, try to control another person, you are always met with obstacles and roadblocks and little speed bumps and anything that could hinder your progress. Just let go. Just let go. Okay? Let go. Like I said, easier said than done. But oftentimes everyone has a limit, right? We actually just get to a point where we're just like, fine, whatever. What I want is never going to happen. And then you like literally let go, and then what? It actually happens? Like that? Yeah. I've been learning that. Oh, I love it. So I look at this. Yes, it says happy family. I'm more focused on the number 4 in the rainbow. 4 represents like stability, building a foundation. Okay, so some of you may actually be building a family. All right, if that's what you're hoping for, don't force it. Just let it go. If some of you are trying to get pregnant, just let go. Just have fun. Just have fun. Okay? The stress of trying to control an outcome is what prevents that outcome from happening. Because then you get into this space where literally, never mind energetically, physically your body can't even receive it because it's too stressed. If you surrender, okay? If you surrender, a lot of stability and happiness and blessings are coming in for you. Okay? Blessings. All right? I really like this. And I look at this as like they're on a beach. The waters, I mean, yes, the waves are obviously coming in, but they're small. It's calm waters. All right? So you just need to just surrender. Surrender the outcome. Don't worry about how things happen. Just let them happen. Number 2, spread your wings. Beautiful. So what I get with this though, you are on a journey. All right? You are on a journey, but I see you moving forward. All right. This woman up here, she's on this path, a path of light. She's moving forward. Also, I'm hearing you are being divinely guided. You see this right here, this beam of light, highlighting a few stars in the background, but I'm getting like you're protected, okay? You're supported in like all you do. 2, you are actually receiving a lot of downloads right now. Granted, we're right around full moon, so oftentimes our intuition, our gut instincts are intense, are peaked right now, and that's great. But I feel just going forward, really start just listening to your intuition. If you know something is coming for you, if you know something's happening, don't try to make it happen faster. Life has to play out. And you're on the right path though, okay? Like what you want wants you. What you want is coming for you. There may still be some work done in the back end, behind the scenes, behind the curtain that you can't see. The stuff sometimes needs to happen that you are unaware of in order for other things to fall in place, especially if it involves other people, all right? But I really like this. A balance is coming in and you're just moving forward. You really are. I really like that a lot. I don't feel I need to pull like any more from the decks that I already have. I did bring out the Blessed Bee deck. I do want to pull a few cards in regards to this, but I feel like in regards to these messages, like, these are very powerful messages, okay? Being able to surrender, being able to let go or just let things be is not easy to do. It's not. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice, mainly with yourself. In regards to the patience part, excuse me. But doing so allows you also, and facing your fears. Doing so it allows what you want to really come in, and things take time, okay? So you can't be forcing what you want. You can't force other people. You can't force how things get done, okay? Don't be such a perfectionist. All right, but so I want to see what blessings are coming our way. I'm going to pull one for the collective, for everyone. And then I'm actually going to pull one for each of the elements, fire, water, air, earth signs, okay? So what blessing is coming our way? This is for everyone. A 42 or a 6. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. I like this. So green itself is a very healing color. Also, the color of Archangel Raphael. So I feel like if some of you connect to angels, look to Archangel Raphael to heal a physical illness, physical injury, or just, anything that has been injured in your life. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. Yeah. Invoke a lot of green. Oh, I feel like I just sneeze again. Goodness. Invoke a lot of green in your life. Yeah, that's going to produce waves, massive waves of healing, okay? Yes. Okay. So things are being healed right now. Love is coming in also. 42 reduces down to a 6. 6 is actually a very love number. It really is. And it's funny because I look at like the number 666 and everyone thinks it's like the number of the devil or whatever. And it's not like at all. It's literally like, it's not. It's a love number. 6 is a love number. So if you see like 66 or 66 or 6666, like, the devil is not around you, okay? You don't have like any bad shit around you. You actually have a lot of love around you, okay? Love is coming in for you. Just want to let you all know that. Need to update you. Okay, so for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Myself included, I'm a Sag. What blessing is coming in for you? For us, 40, I saw this card in my head, and that was a few minutes ago before I pulled the other one. I was wondering if this was going to come up. A 43 or a 7, a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. So this may apply if you do have someone around you who will be transitioning, okay? If so, I'm hearing easy transition. But I'm also getting with this that it's also just it's an ending to an old you, okay? Ending to a phase of your life. And there's a lot of luck around that. 43 reduces to a 7, which is actually a very lucky number. So I'm hearing this is perfect timing for it. Even if you don't feel so, it's perfect timing. And let's be serious. The universe always knows. Okay? So fire signs. It's good. Let's move on to I'm feeling water. Whoop, okay. That wants to come out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 32 or a 5, a blessing for peace of mind. Balance, calm, tranquility, serenity. Those are the words actually that I'm getting in my mind. I'm hearing some of you also need to spend time by the water. At the very least out in nature, but by water, okay? But I am getting this sense of calm coming in for you. Also a message of hope. And I say that because birds of all kinds just represent messages coming in, incoming communication. Doesn't really matter how the communication comes in, but a communication of hope. Okay? What are we doing? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What blessing is coming for you guys? A number 8, a blessing on your intuition. Perfect. Just like I said, full moon coming up. A lot of you anyway, maybe a little more intuitive right about now. But yes, pay attention to your dreams. Keep like a pen and paper maybe next to you so when you wake up you can just jot whatever you see, hear, or feel down. But yes, your intuition, your gut instincts are going to be stronger. I highly suggest you pay attention to them, listen to them. Do not second guess it. Even if you don't understand why you're feeling or seeing or hearing whatever it is that you are, just go with it. Just go with it. And that's that. Because I feel like it's going to save you from something else. It's going to prevent something. Okay, what do we got? Air signs. Last one. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What blessing is coming for you? 46 or a 1. Because 46 equals 10. 1 plus 0 is a 1. Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. More communication coming in for you guys, definitely. But this sort of, I feel, so this is actually a little specific, that if some of you are dealing with like problems with a significant other, with your partner, maybe you guys have just been arguing a lot, or maybe you're not even on speaking terms at the moment, but I feel like a resolution is coming in. And that's the peace, okay? The battle you've been going through is this emotional stress and anxiety that you've been going through. Peace is coming in for you. I know that was very specific, but that's coming in. So if it doesn't apply to you, that's okay, honestly. But there is peace for you guys coming in as well. And I know for the others, I said, I think it was for the water signs, I said be around water. I don't know. I said it for one of the signs. For you guys, for you air signs, I'm actually seeing you around trees. Okay, you need to be out and feel the wind go through you. All right, cool. So thank you guys for tuning in. I totally appreciate it. Please check out a new link in my description below. I've started a new project called The Wellness Tools, and I would love for you guys to check it out. And yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please share this with others. I will see you guys next time. Bye.